Thanks for inviting us in. We begin tonight at 11 with breaking news. In the last half hour, first responders have confirmed to 13 News that they have now suspended the search for 2 missing kayakers in the White River. Our Chase Howell joins us live on New York Street near the IUPUI campus. So Chase, what have you been learning tonight?
Scott, crews have been out here since 8:30 tonight searching for those 2 kayakers you just mentioned. And like you just said too, Scott, they just suspended that search within the last half hour. But as you can see behind me, crews are starting to filter out here on the New York Street Bridge. But I saw people from the Wayne Township Fire Department. I saw people from Fishers. IMPD was on scene along with IUPUI officers. Now, here's what we heard from IFD. They said 2 kayakers were on the White River near the dam on 16th Street. But that's when dispatch says they got multiple calls from people that say they saw empty kayaks floating down the water. And it's unclear at this hour whether those 2 people went home or if they fell into the dam.
It's possible that somebody didn't know the river conditions or didn't know the river itself, and that's why we always preach to people, like, when you go out on the water, one, you have to have a PFD. You know, safety is of utmost important. Always have that personal flotation device with you and on you, and then know the river. Plan your route, know where you're going, let people know where you're going so that you can stay safe.
At this hour, there are no IDs of who those 2 kayakers may have been. But again, this is what we know so far. Crews have just suspended their search of the White River after 2 hours after dispatch notified them that callers were saying they saw kayaks floating down the White River near 6th Street, near the 16th Street Dam. Again, we don't have an ID on who they are. IFD does say they appreciate the help, but do not go out looking for those kayakers. But they do ask, if you are running down by the river tomorrow, they ask that if you see something, call 911 so they can come check that out.
All right, Chase Howell at the White River, as that search is now suspended tonight. We're going to be following this search overnight into the morning. You'll be able to find any breaking developments on sunrise starting at 4 a.m.